Celebrities got millions of fans. They got the money, they got the world's attention. In fact, they got everything you'd think a business needs to win. But still, most of their brands failed and failed fast. Anushka Sharma's clothing brand Nush launched in 2017 with a lot of buzz. But just 3 years later, by 2020, it quietly disappeared. Deepika Padukone's clothing brand All About You launched in 2015 with Myntra. It started strong, but by 2022, it almost vanished. Shahid Kapoor's clothing brand Cult launched in 2016, promoted as cool, everyday athleisure wear. But soon the excitement faded and it simply went silent. The big question is, why do most celebrity brands just fade away even when they got world's attention? But wait, there are few celebrity brands that are still doing better. For example, Ranveer Singh's Super You launched in late 2024, built around protein wafers, healthy snacks, and clean supplements, and within just 5 months, it reportedly hit 100 crores in revenue. Katrina Kaif's K Beauty launched in 2019, where it focused on good quality and inclusivity. And within just a few years, it crossed 200 crores in revenue, becoming one of the India's top celebrity beauty brands. Kriti Sanon's skincare brand Hyphen, launched in 2023, has reportedly reaching 400 crores in gross revenue within just 2 years of launching. The question is, they all have fame, they all have fans, they got the world's attention. But why is it that some brands just explode while others, they just crash and disappear? What's that one thing that successful brands have figured out that others are completely missing? To exactly answer this, let me introduce you to a framework called HTRM, where H stands for hype, T stands for transformation, R stands for retention, and M stands for movement. Let's just break it down with the first force called hype. See, today attention is the currency, and without it, you are just invisible. It's the hype that makes your product visible. And celebrities have that leverage. They start with an instant hype. They've already won the attention game. They got millions of eyeballs, and every launch goes viral overnight. They don't need to fight for reach, they already have. While most founders, they don't have that luxury. They have to start from zero in order to get that attention. Even a brand like Boat needed a few years of consistent efforts before it got attention, before it got the fame. But if we talk about celebrity brands, their first wave of awareness itself is so strong. News channels cover them. Even their reels on Instagram, they just go viral. And because of that, the product reaches masses almost instantly. So yes, hype gets attention. It can instantly get a brand's product at least once in people's hand, but not again. But in case if product gets failed, in order to show the transformation, in that case, it just gets failed to reach the people's hand again. And that brings us to the second force called transformation. It's very obvious that even if you got the world's attention, even if you got all the fame, but if the product itself is not good, if the product is not taking a customer from point A to point B, if it's not transforming a desire or a pain point, converting into a relief, in that case, the product fails itself and customer simply loses interest. For example, a celebrity owns a skincare brand and that brand has promised to reduce acne. But if that product actually doesn't reduce acne, customers just lose interest. They might have just brought that product from that skincare brand once, but for the second time they are not going to come. Similarly, if a protein snack which promised to boost energy, and if it doesn't stand by its promise, again customers are going to lose interest. Even if a celebrity got all the fame in this world, still the second sale won't happen if the product doesn't work. And that's where most celebrity brands struggle. They launch with a big bang, but when the product doesn't work, customers don't come back. They have already lost that interest. And that brings us to the third force called retention. See, without real transformation, there's no second sale happening. And if there's no second sale happening, that means there's no retention. And if there's no retention, it means that there are no loyal customers. And if there are no loyal customers, which means there's no organic marketing, there's no word of mouth spreading. See, retention is what drives LTV. LTV is lifetime value of a customer, which means it's not just about how many people buy your product once. It's about how many people keep coming back again and again. If customers don't come back after buying once, it means your brand has to start from the scratch every month. It's like filling a bucket with holes in it and the water keeps leaking out. Without retention, the business has to keep on spending more and more and more money in order to acquire new customers, and that simply eats up profit margins. If there's no retention, that means that there are no loyal customers, which means there's no organic marketing. And eventually, the brand dies. It just fades away. And this brings us to the fourth force called movement. Movement happens when people don't just buy products. When people are not just part of the transaction that they are making, they are part of something bigger. They feel as if they are part of a bigger mission. And this is exactly where a brand turns its customers into advocates. If you see Minimalist, there were no celebrity endorsements, no big sponsorships, yet it built a massive community around transparency, science, and clean beauty. People trusted the brand, talked about it, and shared it. Minimalist turned itself into a movement. Even HUL bought majority stake, valuing the brand at 3,000 crores. Because when a brand creates a movement, it just stops being a business. It becomes more of a culture that people want to follow. And so here we are towards the end of the video. It's true that hype gets a brand noticed, but at the end, it's all about the product. How good a product is, how smoothly a product delivers a transformation, how well a brand story is communicated around the product, and how well it creates a movement that people want to be part of. And that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and remember, every story has lessons waiting to be discovered. See you in the next video. Subscribe so you don't miss out. Bye bye.